In this video, I'm going to share with you a new section that Kittl just added to their websites, and it's a new challenge section. Right now, they have a t-shirt design contest, so perfect for all of us that love to design t-shirts. I'm going to show you what you can win, how to enter, and I'm going to show you what I would do if I entered this contest, some of the tips and tricks to help you stand out from the crowd. So if you like t-shirt design contests and winning prizes, stay tuned for this one. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juno with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005, and in this video I want to teach you about a t-shirt contest, more specifically the t-shirt contest on Kittl. Now there's lots of t-shirt contests out there online. This one is on Kittl. It's a new site. If you haven't seen my video, I have one right here that explains all about Kittl. We're gonna go on there. It's basically like Canva, but for vintage designs, and there's so many things that you can do on there. I'm gonna show you how you can create a t-shirt on there if you haven't seen the other video that I just showed. Everything you need for this t-shirt contest is on Kittl. In fact, the way to enter the t-shirt contest is through Kittl to build a t-shirt with Kittl. So you can't build it on any other thing. This is great because it's going to teach you, kind of force you to design a good t-shirt for the contest, and it's great for Kittl as well because then they'll get more designs that they can upload and show and people can use as a base for their designs. So I'm going to show you all the rules, where to find this on Kittl, how to do it, and I'm going to show you what I would do, some of the tips and tricks that I think could help you win this contest. So stay tuned for this one. We're going to get into Kittl right now. It's free to enter this contest. It's free to use for this contest. So let's go to the internet and go to kittl.com right now. So here we are, Kittl, kittl.com, Kittl.com. You can see it's still in beta. This is where you'll go, the challenges. So look at the menu up here, go to challenges. We're gonna click on here and you can see design challenges. I'm sure they're gonna have more and more, but right now they only have this one right here, the current challenge. It is a t-shirt design challenge. I'm gonna scroll up here. So first, the t-shirt design challenge is a beach and surf t-shirt design. So keep that in mind. That's the niche if you want. This is perfect though, because if you're designing for this anyway, people are buying outdoor stuff, beach and surf stuff anyway. So even if you don't win the contest, you can use this design in your print on demand stuff, right? So put it on merch by Amazon and all those kinds of things, Redbubble. You can see 64 entries already. You got 5 days left if you're looking at this today, but it's probably gonna come out tomorrow, so you may have 4 days left. Don't worry, there's gonna be more and more challenges. Let me show you how it works here. So you can see how it works. Let your creativity run free, submit designs. We're gonna go through all of this, but step one is create a unique design. So create a design from scratch. I'm gonna show you how to do that. You can't copy anybody else. Use the Kittl library of elements for your creation. I'll show you how to do that. Once you're ready and have it, publish your design to the challenge. I'll show you how to do that. It's that publish to community and then pick the design challenge. There's a drop down there. And then you need to get votes. So get feedback and votes from the community. Winners receive prizes and will be featured on the main page. So let's take a look at the challenge to see the prizes. Click on here and you can see this is the current challenge, and you could win first place, 1 year expert subscription, second place 1 year pro subscription, and third place a $50 Amazon gift card. So this is how you do it. 64 entries, and you can see all the entries right now. This is our current leader with 26 votes. So if you have a lot of friends that could vote you up, you could use that. But you can see, look at the competition. I'm gonna guess that a lot of these people haven't designed t-shirts before, so we have a big advantage for us that have designed t-shirts already. We kind of know the shape and some of the things that we need to do for t-shirts. There are some good ones in here, so this challenge isn't a guarantee because there's some really good ones in here, but I think we have an advantage. If you've already done a t-shirt design before, I think you have a big advantage over some of these other ones. So take a look at this. I would look at the competition, just like when you look designing for Redbubble or merch by Amazon. Look at the competition, see what's not there so that you can stand out. Look at for fonts that aren't used, look for designs that aren't used, look for ways that they're doing stuff that aren't used. So I'm going to quickly scan this and try and see if I can find something different. So make sure that mine is different from these to stand out. That's tip one. Look at the competition and figure out something that's different, that's not already there, that can stand out. Different fonts, different colors, different things like that, okay? So let me show you what I would do here. Let's go into new project. By default, it's gonna be this square. I'm gonna change it because it's a t-shirt one. I'm gonna do the right size, 4,500. Tab 5400, that's the merch by Amazon size. So now I have a tall rectangle. So tip number two is make sure it's the right size, a tall rectangle. It could be a square, but most t-shirts are tall rectangles. The next thing I'm gonna do is start with a shape that's already there. That's just gonna help you. So I'm gonna go in here to elements and I'll show you what I mean. So you got basic shapes, you got badges. Start with badges, that would be cool. Because it's a beach surf theme, I'm gonna look for sunsets first. So type in sunset, vintage sunset, which is great. And I like this one already. I haven't seen this one. There's a bunch of them that they didn't use, so look for one that people haven't used. But I'm gonna use this one, and let's just make it bigger. And I'm gonna design it on a black background just because it makes it easier. Actually, maybe let's do it on a dark blue background. So, you know, kind of the sky and the sun and all of that. So let's pick a nice dark blue, kind of like that. So that would make it stand out because it's a beach theme. So colors are important when you're thinking of beach and surf. That's another tip. Think of the right colors. All right, so now we got this here. I'm thinking about putting words on here below and on top. So I'm gonna make sure that this is centered. So I can click on here and click centered. There you go. Next thing I'm gonna think about is maybe putting a word here. So let's do text. You can hit T for text, and I'm gonna just use the word beach bum. And I'm gonna make this bigger. Boom, now we could use that font. That's a pretty cool font. Let's make sure that it fits the spot. With a big B like that, that's kind of nice. But I'm gonna look for one that's kind of more vintage. So, I mean, all of these are vintage, but something that stands out. Let's see. Sundays, that's a cool one. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put it like this and kind of make it break the edges, make it stand out. And let's change the color to white. It can be whatever you want, but I like white there. Yeah, that's looking good already. So next thing is we wanna put some graphics in here. So beach theme, we can type in beach up here. See how cool this is? I'm gonna double click and do beach. Everything you need is on Kittle. So beach, let's see what comes up. We got palm trees, we got surfer. Let's do a palm tree here. We got that one, maybe put that on the side. I want one that kind of hangs over like this. So let's see if I can find one here. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Let's grab that and pull it here. It's kind of neat like that. Maybe this one, I can flip it. Like that. I want a straight one, maybe this one right here. That's kind of cool. We'll just do it like that. Now I can break it down here. I'm gonna color these the same color. If we click here and just color it the same color, it looks like it just knocks it out, right? And make sure beach bum is in the front. So click that and then move to the front. See how we're doing that? All right, and I'm gonna look for other things I can put in here. So we could put any one of these things in here. I'm gonna do this guy. That's really cool. One thing I'm gonna do that's different is I'm gonna make everything a silhouette. So just so it's easy, we're gonna click on here and click all the colors to be that blue. So come here, blue. Cool. And let's make it bigger. So next thing I want is like an island or something like that. Let's see if there's an island out here. I'm gonna type in island just to see if there's one. There's a cool island right there. Let's use that. Just kind of off in the distance. One thing I would say is add more detail. So you want to have something big in the front, something small in the back, you know, kind of give it some interest. So that's one way to give interest, is to put smaller things in the back, put big things in the front, you know, different colors. We got the different colors with the sunset. Maybe I want a circle here. So let's do shapes and just grab this circle here. And let's put that here and make that white. Now we want to move that to the back, but not all the way to the back. So we're going to move this all the way to the back. So you can see it's kind of like a sunset right there. That's kind of cool. Now we're matching the white with that white. It could use some birds. So I'm going to say birds, and you can see birds in flight right here. So I'm going to pick that. Guys, it's all in Kittle. Everything you need for this is in Kittle. Flip this here. You know, maybe that bird. There's tons of birds. We could put this bird here. Maybe that way. They're all going to be flying the same way. You know, maybe that's too big. Birds in the sky. That was a cool one. Let's see what else. Oh, this one's cool. Maybe flip that one too. You know, different size of birds, right? They may be too big, but you get the idea. We're doing big things and little things, kind of breaking the lines, things like that, to give it interest, right? So we're gonna color all of these, same color, boom. See how that works? It's so cool. I wanna move this, kind of turn it a little bit and move it bigger, like that. So you kind of framing it, right? We're framing the picture. So let's put some words underneath here. So when we do words, we do text, and we can see this one is using rounded text. If we show all, you can see a lot of these are using the rounded text. We could do it ourselves too, but this is an easy way to do it. So let me show you how to do this. I'm gonna click on this right here. You can see it's one big group. I'm gonna ungroup it, that's Command G, and I'm only gonna take this bottom one. So let's do that, and I don't need this. I could use this and do something here if I wanted, but I'm not going to. We're gonna keep it super simple and do this up here. So what we wanna do is move this and make sure that it's about the same size, the circle. You can see it's a little bigger than the circle that's already there. So you kind of have to eyeball it there, and you could make sure that it's centered like that, right? Same thing with this one, the San Francisco. We want to make it as big as, but not too big. I went too far. Kind of eyeballing it. Yeah, something like that. Oh, and we had this leftover one here. Now we could change this easily to white. So let's do that. Right? And we could make it smaller, but I like that, San Francisco. We're gonna do this one right here. So you see what I'm doing is I'm adding more interest. So text on top, text on bottom, the two text, two fonts. We could change the font too. Let's see what else we got here. Rubik, Sundays, Milks. Let's try this. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It kind of matches. This one's a serif, that's a serif. Maybe make it smaller. Let's do like 200. And maybe we'll have to think of a sentence that's longer. So since this is a fake t-shirt, we can do whatever we want. If you want to do some research and actually use this for something else, you might want to think of what you're going to put here. But I'm going to put some fake text in here. So let's think of something just a little longer, maybe 3 words, 4 words. How about take it easy every day. I don't know if that even makes sense. So let's do that. Take it easy every day. And one thing you could do is add some things here. I'm gonna do option 8, which gives you a bullet. Just a couple of them like that, and then do that at the end here, space option 8, space option 8. And you can see it adding some dots there. That's pretty cool. And let's change this one to, I like San Francisco, but let's use that same font that we had so we can match that font. And now that's too big, so I'm gonna do 200. What was this one? That's 200, maybe a little bigger, just to give it some interest. So let's do 250. Yeah, and I think we could put California. Let's do CA. Hey, perfect. Look at that. So there we go. The next thing you want to do is to add some textures. Since this is a contest, you want it to stand out. I'm going to do some textures right here. Grunge texture. Let's do that. And you can see it works. And I'm going to, instead of color burn, I'm going to do multiply. That's just going to make it even stronger. You can see on the white one, but I'm going to take down the opacity just a little bit so you can see how it looks like that. There you go. And that's kind of what I would do if I were to enter this contest. So let's see, let's enter the contest now. So I'm gonna show you what I do. So to enter the contest, if this was it, if you're done here, you can see how simple that was. All the graphics were right there on Kittle. I just dragged everything and typed it in. And then I'm gonna do share. So you can hit publish to the community and then hit publish. And then enter your design name. Mine's gonna be Beach Bum. I'll choose a category. It's gonna be t-shirts, add tags. Let's say beach, outdoors. Just like tags you would use on a t-shirt. We don't need to put so many, but this is a way for people to find your shirt on Kittle once it's published. So beach, outdoors, you know, California, since we have the tag San Francisco in there, since we have San Francisco in there, sunset, right, and things like that. And then we can write a short description. This is like a description for a t-shirt. You don't have to do this, but let's do it. I'm gonna put, if you love the beach and are a beach bum, this design is for you. Something like that. So here you can submit to the challenge. So you can hit here, beach and surf t-shirt design, agree for everything. Make sure that you follow the rules by making your own design. Don't copy somebody else's design or start from somebody else's design. You have to start from scratch like we did here and then publish to community, and then it's going to go on there and people can start voting. So that's how you do it. So have fun with this. Hopefully you win. Try all these tips and tricks that I showed you. Don't copy this design, of course, because if everybody does this design, then it won't win. You're going to have to take the tips that I showed you, try and make yours different. You know, make sure that it's not too full, but you want something that stands out big and then small. Give it some interest. The colors, make sure that it relates to beach and surf. Make sure it's the right size, a tall rectangle, right? And all these things. So have fun with this one. Good luck on this contest, and I hope you win. So that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If this video is really helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right there. The question of the day for this video is, have you ever made a beach or surf shirt before? If you have, you got a really good chance of winning this contest. Let me know in the description, in the comments, if you have done it. Good luck to you on this contest. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Kittle videos, make sure to click on these right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.